Welcome back to the episode. We are again somewhere in the lab, and we got ourselves more stuff to research and modern, and this time, for reals, we are going to get Grunt out of the tank. So first, we're going to get ourselves some upgrades, because that's important. What's this one? Retain powers. What? Why do we have retain powers right now? Like we have advanced training and what is this? Advanced training allows Shepard to reallocate points to powers. No additional points are granted. Shepard can complete this research project multiple times. Each time the project is completed, all points spent in powers will be reset. Access the squad menu to re-spend points immediately after completing this research. It says Shepard. Does it also mean like other characters get the benefit off of it? That would be actually quite interesting. But to be honest, I think I did spend the points decent enough, so we should be good. Alright, so advanced training is still something for later, and heavy skin weave, that's the thing that we have found in the previous mission. Let's get ourselves more health, because more health is more better. And maybe we even get like a bonus of... let's see. Heavy skin muscle, that's the other bonus thing. Shepard's melee attack is now more powerful. Perforating the muscles with microfibers increases overall strength and decreases the potential for muscle damage from exertion. Yeah, at least we don't damage ourselves using all of this, but alright. What else? We got some biotic damage upgrade for the whole squad, which is important. Let's get that. And because of the damage upgrade, we also have like biotic duration bonuses as a follow-up. Let's just wait until all of the notifications are gone. That's a lot. That's a real lot. And yeah. So, biotic duration. What about this one? Yeah, this one needs another damage bonus. Faster biotic cooldowns. Oh. Why won't it start with that? I don't need duration. I don't need more damage. I need better cooldown. Anyway, let's get this one. So, better duration upgrade. Done. Everybody gets it. Well, now I have like better cooldown for everyone, right? And then I also have to look for the for my armor. That's something I always forget. Anyway, so let's see. Does Morden have anything to say?
Shepard, how can I help?
Have you got a minute to talk?
Not now. Working
Okay.
on collector data. Have ruled out artificially intelligent virus. Unless it's very intelligent and toying with me. Tests. Anything else?
I'll let you work.
We'll be here if you need me.
Yes. Alright. So we got that much done. And what about... Yeah, wait a minute. Which kind of weapon should I use against the fellows, though? We have so many heavy weapons right now. Wait a minute. Yeah, collector particle beam thing. Did I already have this one from the get-go? Because it's slotted right over here? This is actually kind of weird. I think I started with that one. I just ignored it. Yeah, I think so. Could be. Anyway, we're going for the Firestorm because this one is... I want to get the Firestorm back. Right, but the particle beam might just be the better one altogether. Wait a minute, no. Didn't we get like sniper upgrades or something like that? What about Garrus? No, wait. There's nothing else here. Nothing in the snipers. I thought I got like... damage upgrades on the weapons or something like that. Huh. Or maybe I just got like more damage altogether, but maybe I missed the upgrade? No.
Commander, sorry I'm a little unfocused. Personal matter. It won't affect my duties.
Oh, is that? Okay, something on your mind.
Always have time for my crew. What is it?
As I said, it's a personal matter. I don't want to waste our time if it turns out to be a goose chase. But... well, I got pinged by a ghost the other night.
Oh.
Family.
Interesting. Yeah, it's always family. But why is it a ghost? Is the family dead?
I'm listening.
My private log got an update about the Hugo Gernsback, the ship my father served on. It sent an SOS last week, reporting a crash and requesting a rescue. Shepard, that ship went missing 10 years ago. I hadn't talked to my father for 3 years before that. I've buried everything but a body. I'm not convinced it isn't just some automated distress signal ticking over. It's been too long.
So you don't want to find him though? Or... But you want to check it out?
You'd like us to go take a look at the wreck? See if it's legit?
If the coordinates aren't too far out of our way, I could at least verify the wreck. Who knows, maybe there is actually someone out there. I want to also mention that I don't make a habit of looking for random SOS signals. This was passed to my personal log through Cerberus filters.
Alright.
Any signs that this was a Cerberus front? Who passed this to you?
I doubt the elusive man would let a direct operation stake hold this long. If there's a link, it's probably just about money. Cerberus needs diverse holdings to fund projects like, well, you. And whoever sent this my way covered their tracks. Someone could be fishing for favors, or thought it would get under my skin. Who knows with that bunch?
You didn't get along with your father?
He made no apologies, I'll give him that. You make a mistake, you own up to it. Even if you keep making it. Whatever problems we had were a lifetime ago. I've had 10 years to get to where I am. And as far as I know, he's still a ghost.
Tell me about the Hugo Gernsback and what it was doing.
Privately held frigate. I looked over the mission brief when it disappeared. Nothing stood out. Typical research and grab operation. Find an uncharted planet, stake a claim, and establish as large a presence as you can as fast as possible to shut out competitors.
Understandable. So, let's go take a look then.
I think we can spare the time. Pass the coordinates to Joker.
I appreciate that, Commander. I don't expect more than dusty old bones, but it'll be good to close the record.
So, do we just start that mission immediately? Yeah, no. Thank goodness. So, travel to AR? Yeah, and we got 2 Paragon points. Anything else?
I hope we can clear up what's going on with the Gernsback, Commander. Doubt my father's alive after all this time. Was there anything else? Just eager to get going.
I'm more interested in just talking for a bit.
Already? I'm not big on
We'll talk later.
Commander.
And the standard stuff. Right. Where are we going now? Probably some messages, huh, Kelly?
Shepard, the tank you recovered from Korlus indicates stable Krogan life signs inside. It is in the cargo bay should you wish to investigate.
Thank you, Edie.
Incoming message from Admiral Stephen Hackett, Alliance HQ. Commander Shepard, I need to discuss a sensitive matter with you privately.
I'll take this in my quarters.
Oh boy.
Commander, thank you for your time. I'll keep this brief. We have a deep cover operative out in Praetorian space. Name's Dr. Amanda Kenson. Dr. Kenson recently reported that she found evidence of an imminent Reaper invasion.
So why call me?
Just this morning I received word that the Praetorians arrested her. They're holding her in a secret prison outpost on terrorism charges. I need you to infiltrate the prison and get her out of there. As a favor to me, I'm asking you to go in alone.
Interesting. But why go alone?
I have a hell of a squad with me. I'm sure they'd help out.
Kenson is my friend. If the Praetorians see a squad of armed soldiers, they'll kill her. This is serious, Commander. Go in with discretion, or don't go at all.
Okay.
What is Dr. Kenson actually doing out there?
She's a deep cover operative, Shepard. We talk only when we have to. I'd heard she was investigating a rumor of a Reaper artifact in the system. Her last report said she'd found it.
What else can you tell me about the operative?
Amanda's a top scientist and Alliance agent working in Praetorian space. It's a deadly assignment, and she's one of the few up to the challenge. She and I go back pretty far, Commander. I won't let her rot away in a Praetorian torture camp.
I thought the Alliance denies the Reaper threat. That must be some proof she found.
Kenson's team found an artifact out in Praetorian space. She believes it's a Reaper device, proof that the Reapers are indeed planning to invade. I've known her a long time. If she says she has proof, it's worth checking out.
The Praetorians won't take kindly to the Alliance breaking into a secret prison.
This is not an Alliance operation. It's one person going in alone to save a friend. If it were an official mission, of course the Praetorians would be upset. You keep this quiet, Shepard, and there's nothing to worry about.
Alright. So, if I have time, sure, but we're definitely going to save her.
I'll make this a priority.
The prison is hidden underground at a Praetorian outpost in Araton. I'll upload the coordinates now. Once she's secure, confirm her discovery. We'll debrief you when you're back.
Got it.
Hackett out.
Okay, and we got another location. This is exactly what I want to see here, right? No important stuff that you have to do immediately, more like a little later. Oh, this is where they're at. Oh, that is the relic. Right here. Okay, wait a minute. Relic ship room. Okay, we're going to interact with that one later. First, we are going to look at the gear. Maybe we have found something interesting. Who knows? Anything good on the types, though? Nah, nothing too different. Okay. What about the helmets that we got? We got this helmet, the visor. For some reason, we got the visor and this one. Okay. Reduce the delay before shields start regenerating by 10%. Okay. But it looks a little weird, so you can't see the face. This is the thing that I used the first time around. Because I want... Well, higher weapon damage is always nice, but I don't use weapons right now. What do? Headshot damage? Okay, yes, but no. It's good for snipers and all of this stuff. Health bonus plus 5. Then we also have health bonus plus 5. Is there a way to maybe not show the helmet or something? That would be sweet. Anything else on the casual appearance? No, casual appearance doesn't really change after at all. Anyway, what about the chest? We got power damage with the standard thing. Kind of like the design of that. Then we got this one with the reduce the delay before the shield starts to regenerate better. Wait a minute. You can use this together with the helmet and get a 20% faster shield recharge. It's actually quite important. Think about it. A little bit of damage bonus is not as good as faster shield recharge, just saying. Shield strength increased by 3%, and we got those stimulating thingies that are probably, storm speed by 10%. And the rest is again just material, color, the looks of it. Interesting. So, in a way, wait a minute. Is this calibration? So I've got maybe something gameplay related, something about... I'm looking for something about the helmet though. Key bindings, controls, and calibration graphics, no. Is there a way to maybe control that? No, not right now. We need one more level up so I can get the throw, the perfect one. But that one has to wait. So, sadly no custom gear yet. Maybe once we are on the Citadel, we can actually get some good stuff. Alright, let's just leave that cabin and go to the Combat Information Center, because I want to look at the messages that I've gotten.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Yeah, maybe more than just one. Okay, let's see. Yes, 4 of them. It could happen to you! Elcos mail routing. Adrel lay in the ocean, dying from Cabral syndrome, and had a dream. In his dream, the Enkindlers came to him and charted the course of his life. The Drell saw the wakes and eddies and saw that sometimes the Enkindlers swam alongside him, limbs raking the water, while other times he was alone. The Drell saw that the times he was alone were the hardest times in his life. He asked the Enkindlers, why was this one abandoned? The Enkindlers answered, the light shining brightly. You were never abandoned. In those difficult times in your life, it was our bodies that bore you through the water. The Drell awoke and found his Cabral syndrome cured. If you follow the light of the Enkindlers, it can happen to you. Where the Enkindlers go, we shall follow, and where their light is, the sun, we shall be the stars around them. Send this message to 6 beings of your acquaintance and your greatest wish shall come true. Sweet. Chain mail. Not only chain mail, like a chain goes from one to another person, but this is like a spreader thing. But, I mean, the Enkindlers were the Protheans. So maybe we can cure the Drell, because we know something that hasn't happened yet, with some Prothean technology. Concerns? Some keepers. I hope this address will work. I promise to send you intel on the keepers if I found anything. Oh, the scanning in Mass Effect 1. And this is important. See, those scans you took. It turns out the keepers are bioengineered and based on my comparisons to some of that material from Saren's flagship, the Sovereign. They were engineered millions of years ago by the same people who made the Sovereign. You may not understand how important this is, but it suggests that the Citadel wasn't really made by the Protheans. It may have been made by something far older, with the Keepers as organic guardians, and what's more, based on my genetic readings, they are supposed to react to something, some signal or something, about every 50,000 years. You can measure genetic variance. It's a bit like comparing rings on a tree to see the drought years. Whoever did this, well, around the last time the signal went off would be around the time the Protheans disappeared, and it's scheduled to go off sometime around now. If any of the old tech still works, they could have some nasty surprises waiting for us. Just thought you'd want to know. Nobody here in the Citadel will listen to me. Jorben. Yeah, because everything is Reaper controlled. But the real question is, who made the Reapers? Somehow the Reaper... Maybe someone made some technology that turned into the Reapers at one point, and then the Reapers just took over. Questions upon questions. Anyway, Robin Reeve, Commander. The Alliance soldier here gave me this contact information. I hope this reaches you. You said you were trying to stop those collectors. They took my son and my brother. Have you found them? Do you know where they are? I know you're looking, but so many people are just gone. Every family lost someone. The children are the worst. Empty desks at the school, winter clothes that never got worn. Please, the Alliance isn't doing anything. The Council isn't doing anything. If you can find our people, I'm begging you to do something. Tell me something I can do. Tell me anything. Robin Reeve. Shadow Broker Intel. Oh, to Shepard from Cerberus Information Processing. We are aware that your old friend Liara Tassoni has been hunting for the Shadow Broker for several years. We wouldn't mind helping her in that hunt. Given the broker's past work for the collectors, we recently uncovered some information that might give Liara a lead on where to find the Shadow Broker's base of operations. But unfortunately, she doesn't have much faith in Cerberus intel. If you'd visit Ilium and pass it on to her as a gesture of goodwill, we'll appreciate it. Ah! There we go. Nice. Speak to Liara, just like that. That was easy. Alright, we have like, how many additional quests? Always the squad. So this is like main quest stuff. Side quest. Arrival was this. Admiral Hackett. Okay, this is side quest. And Liara is actually a main quest right now. Dr. Akir's Legacy. This is the Grow, the tank, this Grunt. Citadel, the Council. This has to happen like somewhere later. Assuming this is also Master of Stealth, yada yada yada. Stop the Collectors, obviously, but not now. Jacob the Gifted. Okay, this is his loyalty mission. Miranda the Prodigal. What? Has a personal matter she wishes to discuss. Lair of the Shadow Broker. That's the thing that we just started. Or that we got the information for. To see the Assassin, the Justicia, the Samara, and Tali. Zora Vas Nema. What? Wait a minute. Wasn't her name Tali Zora Noraya or something like that? Formerly listed as Tali Zora Noraya, the Quarian engineer earned her adult name after helping Shepard defeat Saren 2 years ago. Tali is currently on a classified assignment for the Migrant Fleet Admiral Board on Haystone, deep in Geth control space. Yeah. So we have to figure that out, but not now. We have to do awful lot of missions. But yeah, let's just talk to Kelly, then with Joker, and then with the rest of the team.
I saw the reports on Horizon, Commander. What you did was amazing. The report mentioned that Ashley Williams was there. How did that go?
Do we miss her? Yeah, it went fine. It went better than expected.
It was good to see her.
Do you have strong feelings for her?
Yes, no. That is history. Are you jealous? That's an interesting one. Do we have strong feelings for her? I mean, we kinda sorted that out with the whole Liara thing, but the whole thing is also history because it's very old. But in a way...
Ashley's an incredible woman. I didn't like saying goodbye.
I'm sorry. Parting ways with someone so close is never easy.
I appreciate that, but I'll be okay.
Anyway, how may I help you, Commander?
Is there anything I should know?
Operative Lawson would like to see you at her station on the crew deck. Anything else, Commander?
Interesting. So do you really get pointed to the next quest?
Is there anything I should know?
Operative Lawson would... Anything
And that
else,
is
Commander?
it, pretty much.
That'll be all.
Take care.
So much so to that. Next up, of course, Edie and Joker.
Hey, Commander. It's pretty crazy the people you can run into out here, huh? I mean, it was probably a setup or something, but it was still good to see Ash. Operations Chief Williams, wasn't it?
Yeah, we're still friends. Barely.
She moved on. I can't blame her.
She was frontline with you blowing up half the Citadel, and I'm the one who gets roped back into saving the galaxy? Did somebody switch our files?
You're the force that pulls it all together, Joker.
Yeah, it sucks, I'll give you that.
I assume everything is going well up here?
Good for now. Fractured my thumb on the mute, but I think I made my point.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
Yes, Shepard.
Yeah, we can't really get anything
That's
right
all
now.
for now.
Logging you out,
There's a
Shepard.
point where you can actually get the information on Cerberus and whatnot once the blockade has been lifted, but that is not going to happen anytime soon. Alright, so we went into the personal quarters, and then there is the cruise quarters, and then I could also go into engineering. I mean, yeah, we are going to talk with Miranda right now, why not? Do we have anything? That's room. And yeah, cruise quarters.
So the collectors did take New Canton.
Yes, but my wife and daughter left in the nick of time. They're resting in San Francisco as we speak.
That's great news.
It is, but I knew a lot of good people in New Canton. Our mission has to succeed.
Thank God Shepard's in command.
Well, I had nothing to do with getting those people out of there. Just saying. So, Miranda.
Shepard, I find myself in the unpleasant position of asking for your help. I don't like discussing personal matters, but this is important.
Okay.
Miranda, you're one of my crew. Tell me what's on your mind.
You remember what I told you about Father? Building a dynasty? There was another reason I went to Cerberus for protection. I have a sister, a twin, and he's still hunting her. Cerberus has kept her safe, until now. She's living a normal life on Ilium, safe and hidden from my father.
Yeah, look at that. Ilium, yet again. Second time I heard that planet's name. Why are you telling me this? Because we are supposed to help, right?
So you think your father has tracked her down?
Precisely, Commander. My sources indicate he knows that she's on Ilium. I've tried to keep her hidden without impacting her life, but I'm out of options. He's too close. I need to relocate my sister's family before it's too late.
The whole okay, so it's not just her, but the whole thing.
What do you know about your sister?
She's my genetic twin. We're identical, but she deserves a normal life, and she's going to get it no matter what.
Interesting. So she got an identical twin. Does she even look like her? Or is the expression a little different?
Does your sister's family know about this? Are they okay with being relocated?
They know nothing. They're completely uninvolved. Normal. I told Cerberus, and they're coming up with a positive reason to move the family.
So wait a minute. How many sisters does she actually have? Hey, if she is supposed to be, like, tuned in to be the perfect human being, right? To get the dynasty going, maybe there's not just one, but multiple backup plans in here. Similar to the Krogans. But yeah, we can help.
What do you need me to do?
My father is extremely persistent. I'd like to go to Ilium when Cerberus is moving the family to make sure none of his agents get too close. My contact's name is Lantea. She'll be waiting for us in a lounge near the Nos Astra docking bay.
Alright, Ilium. Yet again. Awful lot of stuff that you have to do there.
Weren't you originally stationed on Horizon?
Yes. If I hadn't joined Cerberus, I'd be abducted by the Collectors right now.
Wow, you really dodged a bullet.
Yeah, I couldn't take that. They creep the hell out of me.
Well, they usually use lasers, not bullets. Just to be enough.
How can I help you, Commander?
I won't take any more of your time.
Back to work.
Why is he always looking backwards? Come on. Like, he is a bit too... I think this is the reason why we're getting, or why the direction of the character's movement is pointing towards one location. There's something that points the character towards an object and aligns it with it, and then you just stay there for some reason. Maybe something breaks the whole rotation function in this game. Who knows?
Shepard, need me for something?
I don't know.
Have you got a minute?
Can it wait for a bit? I'm in the middle of some calibrations.
Talk to you later, Garrus.
I'll be here if you
need me. That is actually kind of perfect. Yes, see? Look forward, otherwise you can collide with stuff. There you go. You have to wait, and then the head spins right. Everything's good. What was the tank? Somewhere in engineering, wasn't it? Does she have to say anything about that? No.
How may I help you, Commander?
I'll see you
Commander.
later.
Right. So much so to that. Now we have to go to engineering. Salvage Krogan pod. Also says it. Perfect. Only thing I cannot really look at is, what's that? Yeah, the hammerhead's all the way parked there. The hammerhead is actually quite small. Look at the size difference here. Maybe it just looks smaller because it's further away. Who knows? Has a starboard thingy. It goes over here. Port cargo. That's where the Krogan is. But first, let's talk with Zaeed. Maybe he has an interesting war story to tell.
This mission takes me back. Tough fight on Horizon. I fought slavers and kidnapping rings, but nothing like that. Some slavers took a little girl on a colony in the Skepsis system. Girl woke up, fought her way out, got picked up by my band well on her way to Omega. 8 years old. She'd have had no chance on Horizon. I used to do a little scorched earth work here and there. Then the Praetorians started muscling in. No one's as good with terror tactics as they are. I mean, the Krogans will come at you, break your face, kill your family. But the Praetorians, they'll turn your planet into a glass parking lot without a second thought. I should let you go. Talk more later, Shepard.
No reaction or anything. Good.
What can we do for you, Commander?
Carry on.
Will do, Commander.
Nothing about the fact that there's a Krogan right next to them, but okay. And I think Jack is also...
Hey.
Oh.
Tell me about you, Jack.
I'm done talking. Come back.
I should go.
Yep.
Perfect. And that means we can go check up on the pod. I have a little routine almost in here. Yep, this is the way. Wait a minute, that's port cargo. Engineering. The breeding pod. Do we have anything else around here though? Nope. Just very, very... Oh, look at that. Huh. Sweet. Something with an awful lot of space, sure. But no real defenses down here, if anything goes south. Well, let's just see.
The subject is stable, Shepard. Integration with onboard systems was seamless.
Interesting. Is he awake?
Can he see anything in there? Does he know where he is?
Unlikely. Current neural patterns indicate minimal cognition. Barring ship-wide power loss, the nutrients in the tank could sustain him for over a year.
Interesting. Any danger?
Any idea how dangerous this guy is?
He is a Krogan, Shepard. If you were asking whether he is actively hostile, I don't have the necessary data to answer. Okeer's technology could impart data, not methods of thinking. The subject may know of his views, but would not necessarily share them.
I think it was blinking for a moment. Anything odd?
What can you tell me about this guy? Anything unusual?
The subject is an exceptional example of the Krogan species, with fully formed primary, secondary, and tertiary organs where applicable. No defects of any kind, aside from the genetic markers of the genophage present in all Krogan. I cannot judge mental functioning.
Interesting. Open the tank.
Stand by. I'm gonna open the tank and let him out.
Cerberus protocol is very clear regarding untested alien technology.
Okay. He's too valuable to leave. Yeah, do as I say. Okay, he's too valuable to leave, yes. Leave him where he is then? No.
He's either a powerful addition to the crew or a time bomb. I'd rather deal with it now.
Very well, Shepard. The controls are online. The switch and consequences are yours.
You get more than that if you want.
I'm Commander Shepard, and I don't take threats lightly. I suggest you relax.
Not your name. Mine. I'm trained. I know things. But the tank, Okeer couldn't implant connection. His words are hollow. Warlord, Legacy, Grunt. Grunt was among the last. It has no meaning. It'll do. I am Grunt. If you are worthy of your command, prove your strength and try to destroy me.
Well, why Grunt?
You wouldn't prefer Okeer or Legacy?
It's short. Matches the training in my blood. The other words are big things I don't feel. Maybe they fit your mouth better. I feel nothing for Okeer's clan or his enemies. I'll do what I'm bred to do. Fight and determine the strongest. But his imprint has failed. Without a reason that's mine, one fight is as good as any other. Might as well start with you.
Well, you can join my crew, and we'll fight whatever it is you want to fight. Oh, wait a minute. You feel nothing for Okeer?
Is it that easy for Okeer's perfect Krogan to abandon his mission?
Okeer is just a voice in the tank. If his imprints are true, then he created something stronger than him. So he's not worthy of me. And if his hatreds aren't strong enough to compel me, they've failed too. I feel nothing. I have no connection.
Wow.
I have a good ship and a strong crew. A strong clan. You'd make it stronger.
If you're weak and choose weak enemies, I'll have to kill you.
Our enemies are worthy. No doubt about that.
That's acceptable. I'll fight for you.
I'm glad you saw reason.
Offer one hand but arm the other. Wise Shepard. If I find a clan, if I find what I want, I will be honored to eventually pit them against you.
Wow. That ended fairly well. To be honest, I wouldn't really get the gun there. A bit too violent for my taste. We're just going in and hope for the best. No backup plan needed.
Shepard.
Grunt. Actually, I want to call him something else. The word Grunt sounds weird. Anyway, Oh, upgrades, people. Upgrades.
Anything in your tank imprints that can make use of the resources we found?
Might have something I could put together. Don't know how useful it will be.
Interesting. So what will it be? It's not a... Nothing here. It's a prototype thing. Krogan shoddy. Perfect. Grunt gets a Claymore heavy shotgun. Armory scientists produced a single prototype for Grunt, of course. In a violation of Council Space's weapon safety standards, the recoil on the Claymore is enough to break a human's arm. Fortunately, Grunt isn't human. Like, these safety standards have only something to do with the person using the gun, right? And have nothing to do with the people actually getting afflicted by said gun. So in this case, our safety standards should not even matter, right? Even for humans. But okay, let's get the Krogan shoddy upgrade. So that means he gets a shotgun. What kind of other weapons does he even use?
Shepard.
Alright, anything else?
Anything in your tank imprints that can make use of the resources we found?
Nothing else I can think of. I'm no tech. Enjoy what you got.
Well, at least that's good. So, the mission. Your mission, my mission, I don't know what mission, but okay.
What are your thoughts about our mission?
I fight. Doesn't matter who for.
Mm-hmm.
Did Okir give you any imprints about the collectors?
I see blurry ships, guesswork about strength. Nothing to help pick a weak spot and tear. Okir spent all his time on old hatreds. Whatever he had, it was used up when he made me.
Interesting. Why is he so focused about hate? That's actually kind of interesting, because Krogans are strong, and they kind of love to fight, right? The idea of a Krogan is not to hate the enemy, but to love the fight. That's a completely different attitude. It's a positive one towards combat, not a negative one.
What are your thoughts about our mission?
I fight. Doesn't matter who for.
Why did the selection just switch? That was weird.
What do you think about the crew?
Good bunch if they stay out of my way. Dead bunch if they don't. Train them good if you want to take on collectors. Some of these aliens are too smooth.
Yeah, sure. I mean, he will actually make... I mean, I could take him and Garrus. No, Garrus is a more civilized kind of fellow. Zaeed, maybe? I mean, yeah, sure. But in this case, Zaeed also is somewhat civilized. In his own right? But he's a more mercenary kind of civilized fellow. The one who's also battle crazy is Jack. Yeah. She and Grunt might actually be really good additions. Whereas, Jacob is honorable, yes. Jacob and Garrus may actually fit together nicely. Both of them are honorable good guys. People who just get things done are Miranda and Morden, actually. Yeah, actually, the question is just, how do I select the crew? Do I select them because of abilities? Do I select them because of attitudes, or a mixed attitude, or just because I like to have them in the team, or whatever? Because it's always nice to have a certain connection to the mission that I'm at, right? If it's a Krogan mission, it would be nice to have Morden and the Krogan, because they are somewhat connected to all of this. If it's a biotic mission, it would be nice to have Jack, because she's a biotic. If it's a Cerberus mission, then it would be nice to have Jacob and Miranda, because they could tell me something about it. And I don't know about the others, really. They're just doing their jobs most of the time. Anyway, let's see.
Just checking in, making sure you're acclimatizing.
Humans talk too much. Like the tank. Come back later.
So wait a minute, the tank is talking. Very interesting.
Just checking in, making sure
humans talk too much. Like the tank. Come back later.
That's all for now.
Shepard.
Yeah. Same thing. Shepard, Rex. But Rex was... Yeah, because Rex was a little bit older. He had a different attitude as well. Grunt is a bit too battle hungry almost, whereas Rex did see the big picture in a way. Fascinating. Does Zaeed have anything to say about his new, well, neighbor?
I should let you go. Talk more later, Shepard.
Why are the crazy fellows all down in engineer? Wait a minute.
Did you hear that we are sharing our deck with a Krogan?
Well, ain't that peachy? What can we do for you, Commander?
Carry on.
Will do, Commander.
Good. So, not only do they have a wow, crazy fellows. Huh. Engineering is really a dangerous place to be at. Or like, maybe it's... Oh, look at this, you can actually see him from here. That's sweet. Can you see Zaeed from here? It's very dark, no light up there. But you can see him, right there. That's actually kind of interesting. Only one you cannot really see is Jack, she's hidden. But anyway. So, we went to engineering, good. Let's just look at the combat thingy, maybe we can get something nice there.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Yeah, I guess. So, encrypted transmission. The elusive man, Shepard. I see you awakened Okir's Krogan. A dangerous decision, but you've got free reign on this operation. If you are certain he'll be a useful member of the team, you've got my support. We need every weapon we can get in this battle. If this Grunt proves unreliable and has to be put down, don't lose the body. He's based at least partially on collector technology and could offer useful genetic data. But again, you are in charge. Thank you. I said something about a detonator or whatever. Is there something in him that has to be deactivated?
I don't know what to feel about Grunt. My psych reports refer Okir. We have no guarantees that Grunt is mentally stable. I get the feeling he just doesn't care about anything, including who lives or dies.
Well, because he has no connection to anything living or dead yet. He was in a tank for all his life. All his, I don't know how long. I'll protect you, yeah, sure.
Don't worry, Kelly. I wouldn't let him touch you.
If there's any touching being done, you'd better be involved. Anyway,
Aww.
what's up?
Alright, well, she's just flinging the ball right back to me. But in this case, I really have a slight suspicion that she's just doing this in order to keep morale up or something. Because of her background in psych.
Is there anything I should know?
Nothing right now. Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
Take care.
Really weird. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe Joker has something to say about Grunt. Because he's the one that knows how to work together with Krogans. No way.
Commander.
I assume everything is going well up here?
Good for now. Fractured my thumb.
That's it for
Okay.
See you, Commander.
No reaction to the Krogan yet. But this was the Normandy and Torquebeed. Wait a minute. I do got one more upgrade. We got the shoddy. We just got it available without actually. Yeah, we got like pointed directly into that system. Anyway, what about Morden?
Shepard, how can I help?
Have you got a minute to talk?
Perhaps later. Trying to determine how Scale Itch got onto Normandy. Sexually transmitted disease only carried by Varen. Implications unpleasant. Anything
No.
else?
I'll let you work.
No.
I'll be here if you need me.
No. No. Who couldn't hold themselves back, huh? Why? Who could be the one that was maybe a bit too close to Varen? But alright. Maybe someone had them as a pet or something. Who could that be? Or maybe they were close to a pet? The only one I could really think of would be Zaeed, but nah. He's more interested in his weapon. Alright, anyway, we got a few of those codex entries that we can read right now, because reasons. Any level up? No. Wait a minute, how much do I need? 855. Last mission gave us 1,000 experience, so maybe the next mission gives us another level up as well, so anyway. We got a decent amount of... What about primary things? Yeah, let's just get some primary stuff. Non-council races. The Praetorians.
Hovering tanks resembling a cross between an octopus and a giant crab. Praetorians are well-armored killing machines of mysterious origin. Praetorians employ redundant systems from the multiple humans encased within them. Armed with eye-mounted particle beams and capable of attacks at close range, they teleport to evade attack while regenerating their shields. Within hours after death, the organic components of Praetorian corpses disintegrate into a denatured pus, while their mechanisms turn to ash. One specimen, autopsied within minutes of death, reveals a clue. Nanomachines may disintegrate the Praetorians' organic and mechanical components before self-destructing. If correct, this self-rendering hypothesis could account for 3 documented cases of dead Praetorians apparently releasing or becoming clouds of neurotoxic gases, causing suffocating paralysis and nearly instant death. In one remote facility, 17 soldiers died from gas inhalation while assessing the Praetorian. Any personnel in the vicinity of dead Praetorians are urged to protect themselves with breathing apparatus.
Interesting.
The Volus are
So, planets and locations.
Freedom's Progress colony
this
was
is
once
the
a typical
first one.
Alliance settlement, but following a typical terminus colony possessing minimal tourist value, Horizon promises substantial economic opportunity, especially in providing new products for humans and supplying the Turian hierarchy. Surveyed 18 years ago, Horizon received pilot habitation 4 years later. The colony proper is now 8 years old. Blessed with verdant forests and abundant fresh water, Horizon maintains a colonial culture that thrives as a refuge from the increasing restrictions of Citadel-governed society. Horizon has attracted numerous dissidents, marginal people, and fringe dwellers from across Alliance space. Known as the Starcraft Cemetery, Korlus was the regional toxic junkyard for centuries. Ships reaching astronautical near-death at connecting mass relays were sent to Korlus, stripped of every useful component, then dumped planetward to clear shipping lanes. Currently, Korlus hosts numerous merc factions, such as the Blue Suns, rumored to be using downed ship fossils to test advanced munitions. Massive gun batteries threaten anyone attempting planetfall, with minimal defenses against ground attack. Because ancient volcanism greenhoused the planet, Korlus was too hot and CO2 rich to develop a biosphere, despite the abundant lakes that could have sponsored the development of life. Now cool enough for protected habitation, but too scorching for anyone but extremophiles and mercenaries seeking secrecy, Korlus supports numerous Krogan outposts. The Krogan have therefore seeded Korlus with hardy Varen, often kept as warhounds. Varen live primarily on a diet of geophagous vermin and each other. The Collector's particle beam weapon is strangely crafted, possessing few moving parts, lacking any obvious means for disassembly, and containing organic parts. The amount of energy required to create a destructive beam is several orders of magnitude more than the energy required to launch a physical projectile at high velocity via a mass effect field. Lacking any clear ammunition or fuel source, the device likely uses heat sinks or compensators to maintain firing during sustained combat. Current Cerberus efforts to understand the technology and replicate it have failed. The M920 Kane is a portable particle accelerator surrounding an array of dust-form element zero chambers.
Yeah, we got this one.
This weapon prototype.
So, the next ones are the ones in the secondary category. We're going to, well, we just let the voice read everything. We're going to read in the next ones. So, until then, like and subscribe, of course, as usual. And I actually have no clue where we are actually going. So, and also need to figure out what this relic does. I kind of postponed that because the relic seems to be so special. By the way, wait a minute. The relic. Yeah, this is the Firewalker thing. So I have to interact with that in order to continue the Firewalker mission, I presume. Anyway, let's end it right now. Until next time then. As I said, like and subscribe. Ta-ta.